There we go. Wouldn't be a We Are Grantsburg product without a little audio trouble to start the game. Here we go. My name is Bob Rombach. Thank you for joining us here tonight at a beautiful Pepper Park on a blustery evening. Probably not quite as bad as yesterday, but still not your typical summertime feeling here for the boys this summer. Still in the throes of late winter, I guess. My name is Bob Rombach. Thank you for joining us here tonight. I am flying solo. Actually, their campus is quiet here tonight, which is usually not the case. A lot of times there will be a baseball and softball game. You'll have track practice and lots of busyness around campus, but not tonight. It is the baseball team tonight, and the Frederic squad is here to take on the Grantsburg Pirates. Grantsburg 2-1, Luck 1-1, and Grantsburg 1-0 in the West Lakeland, beating Siren last week. Luck Frederic 0-1, dropping their only conference game to Unity. And if WIS Sports is correct, and I'm sorry I didn't verify this, but it doesn't look like Luck Frederic has played a game since the 11th. So we'll see how they can come out and do here tonight. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for these two squads. Oh, I forgot to make that. Heck. Darn it, that's going to mess everything up, isn't it? As Grantsburg takes the field. Let me do something real quick so we can actually see what's going on here. Quick fix. Nothing a little Canva magic can't take care of here. As you see, Grantsburg warming up. We'll get to the starting lineups in just a second, as soon as I get this the way we want it. Transparent background, Robert. So the girls, same 2-3 schools represented. They're playing over in Frederic. Goob and Stacy have the call over in Frederic, and you can watch that on We Are Grantsburg, We Are Luck, or We Are Frederic. And this is almost done downloading. There we go. Extract. Almost there, guys. Just in time for the game to start, huh? Throw down to second on the money for Zach, and we're about ready to get this thing underway. Replace files. Let's go. All right, let's see how this does. And boom, there we go. So it's Brandon Tyler, Jason Evenson, and Brock Carter to start things off here for the visitors, and it's strike one as Brady Gross gets the thing started. Just outside. So Brady Gross getting his first start in varsity, the sophomore. And I will get the deal going here. For some reason my hotkeys aren't working. That makes things a little more exciting. 2-1. And another strike. This is Brandon Tyler taking a strike. That is strike three. A little bit of a delayed reaction there, but yep, strike three, and there's one away. Oh, and that's not even tracking over there. Why is that happening now? Oh, we've got all sorts of fun stuff happening, don't we? Jeepers creepers. So one away, as I'm going to try to reload some stuff here. Strike one. Nice job by Brady Gross to come in and start pitching some strikes here. And he's working quickly. That one's fouled away, and another strike. All right, one out. Here we go. Looks like we might be onto something now. No balls and 2 strikes, Brady Gross. That one's lifted into center field, hanging up there, but it's going to fall in for a base hit. Brock Matheny is able to make the stop there. And that was Jason Evenson with a base rip. So runner on first, 1 away. Ground ball could be 2 to Caden Matheny to second, and it's into center field. It's off the tip of Vogeland's glove, and everybody's safe on the error. That's going to be an E4. Had to jump for it a little bit, but couldn't secure that first out of the double play, and it turns into runners on first and second now. So, Gross pitch and strikes. One's a little high, ball 1. Outside. So that finicky game of baseball, that was a double play ball, at least should have gotten 1 out there for the Pirates instead of 2 outs, or maybe out of the inning. Luck Frederic in some business. This is lifted to center field by Ben Onis. Matheny is there. He will throw it in after making the catch, and the runners will stay. So that was Brock Carter, by the way, who grounded that one to third base. So 2 outs now. And again, I'm doing all this solo. So if I'm a little behind, I apologize. Gross with a nice pitch. Strike 1. Throw down to first. He is safe at first. Brownbach trying to catch him leaning. Able to get back in time, Brock Carter. Pitch is high. Two balls and a strike. Gross rocks and fires. That one's in the dirt, gloved by Rombach. He wants to throw down to second, and he is plunked by the ball. Unable to come up with the ball at second, but it stays in the infield this time. 3-1. That was close. Would have been close had it been caught. Too high, and that's ball 4. Bases are loaded. So bases juiced. Here in the top of the first, this is Sam Morley. That was Ethan Allen who took the walk. And Morley will bat. That's a strike on the corner. Gross pitching well, well, I guess he has walked the guy, but for the most part, pitching strikes. As the wind picks up here. Yeah, it's going to be impossible to stop the wind sound, sorry. 1 ball, 1 strike. I'll get it on the scoreboard in a second. That one sails. 2-1. Balls, 1 strike. Bases loaded. Here in the top of the first, Luck Frederic looking to strike coming out of the gate. Swing and a miss. A little ahead of that one. 2-2. This is the 6th pitcher Grantsburg has used this year. That's a strike. That's strike 3. Woo. Wow, getting out of the jam, pitching very nicely, and that one was right at the knees. And a strikeout for Brady Gross. Nice job by the youngster, kind of pitching out of a jam. Some of it was sort of self-induced, and the others were, little defensive mishaps, but he gets out of it, and a good accounting for Gross here in the top of the first. No runs, 1 hit, if I remember right, and 3 left on at the end of half an inning. It's scoreless, and we can take a second to thank our sponsors, one of them being Northwood Tech. Back to the action. Thank you to all of our awesome sponsors. You see them scrolling at the bottom of the screen. It's a good time to say thank you to the awesome crew in Luck and Frederic that make this thing go. I want to especially point out Aaron Argis, who's been with We Are Luck for pretty much the whole time. He does the silent work, but he does it all the time with excellence, and he's always there. Making sure that We Are Luck is on the air and doing well. So thank you to Aaron. Thank you to Marty Messer, who's been basically there the whole time too. In Frederic, you got Ethan Bergstrom, who's been a huge ally here for We Are Frederic. Chase Jensen has done a great job. Jeremy Burton, you guys have gotten to know, Frederic fans have gotten to know Jeremy Burton over the last couple of years. So lots of people to be thankful for here for We Are Luck and We Are Frederic. For Grantsburg, it's Colton Lozier, followed by Vinny Vogeland, and then Zach Rombach. After that, it's Mark Seeger, Caden Matheny, Dane Lozier, then Brady Gross, Alex Peterson, and Brock Matheny. Peterson getting his first start out in right field. So again, Lozier, Vogeland, Rombach, Seeger, Matheny, Lozier, Gross, Peterson, and Matheny. Here's Colton. And it's Brandon Tyler on the mound for Luck Frederic, and I think they called that a ball. Indeed, he did. Tyler with the 0-1. Nubbed foul down the third base line. So I don't know if I said this already, but I think this is the first game that Luck Frederic has played since April 11th. Just full of cancellations and postponements, and Grantsburg has had that as well, but not quite as severe bad luck as Luck and Frederic. 2-1 here to the leadoff batter, Lozier. Fouled away, 2-2. Tyler working out of the stretch. And he delivers. That one's ripped up the middle, and that will find its way into center field for a solid base hit. Colton Lozier on first with a base knock. Did we catch it on replay? I guess I don't know. Not really. So this brings up Vinny Vogeland. And he will deliver. Vogeland fouls it off. Might have been a bit high, but he took a cut at it. Vogeland had a nice hit in the game last night against Cameron. Grantsburg lost 5-1 last night for the first loss of the year after beating Amory and Siren. Lozier goes. This one's pop foul, and it'll be out of play. Lyle Lozier, and it's caught on camera. That guy is quite an athlete. I say that non-ironically. I mean, he's in a rut over here, gravel rut. I mean, that's a tough play for anybody. Strike 3, and Vinny goes down looking. And that'll bring up Zach Rombach. Rombach having a good start to the season. After 3 games, he's batting .636, double and 2 triples. And Tyler looks in to get the sign. Now he sets. Lozier at first with a nice lead. He'll take off. That one's in the dirt. The throw down is not going to be in time. So a stolen base. Puts a runner in scoring position for the Pirates. And that was ball 1 to Rombach. So Grantsburg now trying to get something going. 1 out, 1 on at second base. 1-0 count. That one is high. Ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Rombach. Good hitter. The wind has died down. The flag is still out in left field. Zach 2 for 3 last night. A single and a triple. And he lets that one go for a high strike. Two and 1. Tyler ready. That one is hit high up into the air. Lozier will see if he can tag that. Got a lot of height, and it's missed in center field. That's actually going to end up being a hit for Rombach as it was missed. And Rombach ends up over at second base. So a double for Zach. We'll see if that's what they give him. I think they ought to. And at third base is Lozier, as he had to wait to tag. Rombach on his horse getting to second base. So a bit of an opportunity here as Mark Seeger digs in. 1 out, runners on second and third. Tyler pitches, and that one is across the plate. Yeah, Zach hit that a mile into the air. And that is kind of, now the sun's behind us, so that shouldn't have been a problem. That one hits Seeger in the head. His second hit by pitch in the season. So with 1 out, the bases are loaded as Mark trots down to first. We all know he's okay. He got hit in the head. That's why you wear a helmet. So now it's Caden Matheny, the freshman, trying to drive some runs in here. Bases chock full of Pirates with 1 away. Tyler delivers. That one's a ground ball, and it will go fair. Now Pete knocks it down. Can't make the play. So the softball game, Grantsburg is at Luck Frederic. That in Frederic. Ruben Stacy on the call there. Bit of a jam here, and he will pitch. Matheny out in front. Took took something off of that one. Nice pitch, and it's quickly 0-2. There is nothing I can do about this wind, you guys. I'm sorry. Except I could turn the audio off, I suppose. There, it died down a little bit. Here's the pitch. Matheny rips one in the deep left field, and that's going to be in the gap. That should clear the bases as this one goes all the way almost to the fence. Matheny with his hat held down by his hand, and that does bring across all three batters. A bases clearing double by the freshman, Caden Matheny. Grantsburg now takes a 3-0 lead. On that bases loaded double. That one's high. So Tyler in a bit of trouble here as Dane Lozier bats. Dane 0 for 3 yesterday, his first varsity appearance this year. Had a couple of strikeouts and obviously trying to improve on that from last night. And he fouls one away. Had some good cuts, just couldn't connect last night. That's the beauty of baseball. You always get another chance. So a double, a hit batter, and another double, and Grantsburg clears the bases. And that one is a swing and a miss. Another good cut, hard cut from Lozier, but himself in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2. That one's in the dirt. Good stop. Runner's going to go, though. That one sails into left field, and that'll be another run, maybe. Up and throwing it, but Caden Matheny will be in to score one more for Grantsburg. It's 4-0. Now, as Ben Onis just got away from him a little bit. And it's 2-2 to Lozier with the bases empty now. Still just one out. The pitch. He lets it go outside. Now full count. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped foul, but that's going to stay in play. And it is caught by Tyler in the foul territory, and that's 2 away now. And now batting, Brady Gross, the pitcher. Four have come across here in the bottom of the first inning for the Pirates. They lead 4-0, 2 away here as the number 7 batter comes to the plate for Grantsburg. And that one's high. Now it's a swing and a miss, but a good cut. 1 ball, 1 strike. Alex Peterson on deck for Grantsburg. And that one is a little bit high. Check down to first. He's okay. 2-1 now to Gross. And he lets that one go. 2-2. Tyler now up to 27 pitches. Gross in the first inning also with a pretty high pitch count. He had 22. But the difference is Grantsburg has gotten to the plate here in the inning. did load him up, but couldn't scratch one across. Caden Matheny with a bases clearing double, and then he came around to score on an error, and that's strike 3 as Gross swings at some high cheese. A good pitch there by Tyler, but the damage has been done here. 4 runs come across for the Grantsburg Pirates, and they take a 4-0 lead. A good start for Grantsburg offensively. They had gone from scoring 12 against Amory, and then 6 against Siren, and then just 1 yesterday against Cameron. Now, quality of opponent, of course. And like I said, this is the 6th pitcher Grantsburg has put on the hill. This is the 4th game. Colton started the first 2 games. Levi Anderson, a freshman, has come in relief 3 times. Daniel Boomstick Nelson. Yesterday it was Lyle Lazier getting the start, and Zach Rombach finished up the 7th inning. And so that's 5. And now 6 with Brady Gross. You can never have enough arms, especially when it gets down to so this week we're supposed to have 3 games, yesterday, today, and Friday. And with the pitch count rules, kind of have to make sure that everybody's getting their arms well rested, follow the rules. So having some arms that can throw strikes throw strikes and consistently, very important. So Gross out there for a 2nd inning of work. Acquitted himself nicely in the top of the first. Threw a lot of strikes. He did walk a guy. There was an error behind him kind of extended the inning. It could have been an inning-ending double play, or at least 1 more out. Instead, it was runners on 1st and 2nd then. And Luck nearly got that key hit, but couldn't scratch anything. Like I said, bring anything over. So I think this is Mason Carter batting for Luck Frederic. And swing and miss for Mason. Tony Carter, the coach, and the pitch. That's down the middle. Or I think actually it got the outside corner. It's hard to see from this angle. I love how high we are. Like this platform is as high as the height of the fence. That's kind of nice. That one sails, speaking of high. 1 and 2. That one's above the head too. So 2 in a row that we're not competitive here after going 0 and 2. So let's see if Gross can come back and get around. Zach setting up low. Here's the pitch. And that is strike 3. Nice pitch by Gross to kind of come back after a couple that got away from him and get that out. Another strikeout for Brady Gross. And there's 1 away. The Gross family, like so many others, I saw Kelly's here. I'm sure Jared is over in Frederic watching his daughter play. Got to split the family. That is how it goes for a lot of families, I think. Here's a foul ball to start it off for Isaiah Moe. Isaiah is the designated hitter for Luck Frederic. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to be gloved. The throw to first is in time, but Mark Seeger uncharacteristically dropped it. It was in his glove, but it popped out. And another error on Grantsburg allows a base runner. We have seen Mark over the last couple years pick things out that should not be picked out that time. Fairly routine, but just couldn't find the handle there. Here's Carter Hochstetler with a runner on and 1 away. Here's the pitch by Gross, late on that one. Hochstetler, the number 9 batter in the order. So on deck, Brandon Tyler. Strike 2. Gross quickly ahead, takes a look over at first, a big lead at first base, but he's not going anywhere. That one is a little low, and it's ball one. That one was a competitive pitch, though, for a ball, trying to get him to swing at something out of the strike zone, but tempting. And Gross will deliver again. That one's high. So the pattern continues. Gets 0-2, and now it's 2-2. Last time that happened, it was a strikeout for Brady, so. Here's the 2-2. Just a little bit high. Hochstetler kind of breathes a sigh of relief. So he's worked it full, and Gross in a little bit of trouble here. Full count. See what he comes back with on this one. And the pitch, that one is low. Oh, and it's caught at the knees. Crosses at the knees, and that's going to be strike 3. I think that had a little bit of drop to it. So Hochstetler set down on strikes. I think that's 3 strikeouts now for Brady Gross. And there's 2 away now in the top of the second inning. Runner on first. Throw to first. See? And he's only there because of an error. So Brady doing a good job. Had the 7, 8, 9 guys and basically did his job to get him out. But now the lineup turns over, and this is Brandon Tyler. Here's the pitch. Swing and miss. Throw to first is safe. Zach's thrown down there a couple times. Good backup by Alex Peterson out in right field. Gross sets and delivers just outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 away, runner on first base. And that one is flared into right field. That's going to be a tough play. Alex can't catch up with it. Now he's got to retreat. That might have a play at second base. Now, where is the ball? I don't even see the ball. Okay, I had to try to find it through my viewfinder. All right, so runners on first and third. That ball dropped in there for a base hit. Overran by the right fielder. And so that gives an extra base to the lead runner. And that is Isaiah Moe. Or is it Carter over there? Ball. So a couple miscues, sort of, in the field for Grantsburg, and the inning continues. And the runner's going to go. Zach will snap one down, and I don't know, maybe the play was incorrect because the shortstop went behind the bag. The second baseman went into the infield, and Zach threw it to the bag. Timeout on the field as they are going to have a runner come in for Tyler. Courtesy runner for the pitcher. So I'm not sure. That could be chalked up to another miscommunication or a fielding miscue on that throw down. It looked like it was right on time, but nobody was actually on second base for that throw. So Grantsburg, for the second inning in a row, kind of extends it. And now runners in scoring position. And this is Jason Evenson. No, this is still Brandon Tyler, isn't it? Yep. 2 balls and no strikes. Ground ball, Seeger. This is a tough play. He does get it, and he will tag the runner out. And Grantsburg, again, kind of dodges a bullet here in the top of the second inning. 2 runners in scoring position again, and Grantsburg gets out of it. Nice play there by Seeger. Those can kind of be those nubby screwballs that have a lot of spin. I think the grass took a lot of that out of it. Mark made a nice play, 2 hands on the ball, and take the runner out. So that'll give us a second to say thank you to another one of our wonderful sponsors.
Do you have difficulty sleeping, severe sore throats, or constant snoring? It may be time for you to visit Burnett Medical Center's ear, nose, and throat specialist, Dr. Frojmovich. He works with adults and children to diagnose and treat various conditions of the ear, nose, throat, and related structures of the head and neck. Conditions range from reoccurring ear infections to difficulty breathing and sleeping. Sign up for a better tomorrow with a treatment plan that works for you and your health.
All right, so if anybody's looking for the softball game, it's on We Are Frederic currently. I'm going to share it to the other. It wasn't letting her cross stream for some reason, so let me get that set. And I can get a score on the game. So facebook.com/We Are Frederic. This always takes a minute. Actually, I'm going to do it from my phone. Good throw down by Ben Onis. Share that to Luck. This is Alex Peterson, his second at bat of the year, I think. I'm almost done sharing this. I'm going to share it to We Are Grantsburg now. And there we go. So it'll be Peterson and then Brock Matheny in the top of the order. Swing and a miss. 1-1. That one is fouled away. So 2 strikes now, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Leadoff batter, Alex Peterson. I would say it's a lot nicer. Maybe it's because I was smart and actually dressed in layers tonight. But I don't think the wind is quite as bad as it was last night. Plus the sun is out, and that's strike 3. Peterson down on strikes, and Brandon Tyler notches an out here to begin the second inning. Grantsburg with 4 across in the bottom of the first inning, and now it's the number 9 batter, Brock Matheny, a freshman, at a decent start to his high school career. And that's down the line, and it is dropped. Almost a beautiful catch, and he does recover. Nice play there by Connor Svoboda, and there's 2 away. Top of the order, and it's Colton Lazier taking strike 1. Strike 2. And I see our audio is messed up. Here's the 0-2 to Lazier, and he gets him 3 straight pitches. So a 1-2-3 inning. For Luck Frederic. So the score remains 4-0 after 2 full innings of play. How's that, Dad? Does that sound better? I know I see what happened now, so apologies. I had the audio routed incorrectly, but let's say thank you to Physical. Here, another one of our great sponsors. All right. Since I was looking at it, maybe I should see what the score was there. Softball game going on. Track meet tonight for Grantsburg. I don't think Frederic was in action tonight for track. I know the middle school here had a track meet. All right, that's not loading, so we're just going to abandon it. Brady Gross in his 3rd inning. This is Brock Carter, and Mark Seeger scoops it up and will make the first out of the inning. There we go. One away here in the top of the 3rd inning, and this brings up Ben Onus. Ben, looking at the stats on Wisp Sport, has been smoking the ball. That one is in the dirt. Good stop by Zach. Getting some reps in, I guess. And the 1-0, that one sails high. Sometimes you can see Brady stand a little upright, and that's when he tends to lose that ball a little bit high. That time he didn't. That's popped up, and that is right to the shortstop, Dane Lozier, and he makes the catch. There's 2 away. Now Ethan Allen, the second baseman, bats. And he lets that one go high, ball 1. That one's right down the middle, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, and Gross doing a good job out there. This is will be his 48th pitch through 3 innings, and that one's high. So doing a nice job. 2 shutout innings, well, 2 2/3 shutout so far. That one misses high. So that's where Brady's missing. When he does, it's generally just high. So he's got pretty good command. I don't see Zach flailing around behind the plate too much. And that one is at the knees, 3-2. And that's a gutsy pitch there by Gross. Pitched a few balls in a row and comes back with a strike to make it a full count. And that one is strike 3 and another strikeout. Brady Gross, 3 innings. And he gets a congratulations bump from his catcher. And that is 3 up and 3 down, kind of the heart of the lineup there. And we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. For Grantsburg, it'll be Vinny, Zach, and Mark. JV practice still going over on the other field. It's so weird. It's so quiet around here. Usually, like I said, the softball game has a whole bunch of fans. Baseball's rip-roaring. Usually there's a JV. Well, I shouldn't say usually. Yesterday was the first home game, or no, it wasn't. That was our second one. So, yeah, usually there's crowds and JV things going on, and it's so quiet. I guess that's all right. It's a beautiful night. Chilly, but skies are blue, little cloud cover. Pleasant. Brandon Tyler out there to start the bottom of the third inning. He started the game and has done a good job. That first inning wasn't all his fault, although Grantsburg did touch him up a couple times, a couple doubles in that inning. But truth be told, Zach's probably should have been caught. It'll go in the book as a double, but it was a high fly ball to center field, just misplayed and not touched. So he'll get credit for a double, but Tyler doing a good job pitching strikes. That one's high and inside. Little chin music as soon as, you know how that goes. Announcer's jinx type of stuff. Kind of turned his head on that one, but that was right down Main Street. Looked like 1-1. Here's the 1-1 to Vinny. Pops that one out of play. One and two. Ooh, wind is really picking up now. Curveball, bouncer. It gets past the pitcher. This is going to end up being an infield single. Just a perfectly placed swunt. And Vinny gets on with an infield single. Leadoff batter on. Now Zach Rombach will bat. Wind blowing out to right field currently. Vinny Vogeland leads the team in steals. So a big threat from first base. And they will do a courtesy throw over, let him know that he's in their thoughts. And that hits Rombach. So Zach, without an opportunity to get a hit there, he's going to go to first on a hit by pitch. And there's runners on first and second with nobody out. Huge lead for Zach there off of first base, not covering Savoda. That one's high to Seeger. Probably not the worst thing for Luck Frederic to hit Zach. He's, like I said, batting .636, and then he's got another hit here tonight. So, but there is Seeger snagged at third. Good play, and there will not be a play at first as Vinny is forced off of third base. A good play over there at third, and that is Sam Morley. Nice job by Sam. Oops, I accidentally gave Grantsburg a run somehow. That was accidental. It is 4-0, guys. So one away here in the bottom of the third inning. Still runners on first and second. Now Caden Matheny, who had that big double, bases clearing, and that's another nice hit down the line and makes Pete Johnson do his best Conrad Birdie impression. So, yeah, the bases were loaded back in the first inning. Caden got up and smoked one to left center field. Clean double, bases clearing double, in fact. Grantsburg scoring 3 runs, actually 4 runs because he came in later to score. And the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rombach at second, Seeger at first. Runner goes. No, he doesn't. Rombach faked him out. Ball 2, 2-1. Oh, I'm sorry, they called that a strike. So 1-2 to Matheny. Tyler takes another look at Zach, and then a swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that's 2 away here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And that'll bring up Dane Lozier looking for that first hit of the year. Good time for him to get it if you're a Pirates fan. If he reaches, it's Brady Gross on deck. That one's high. Rombach with a big lead at second. And he's going to go. That one's high. The throw down to third, not even close. And Zach is hurt. Oh, no. Oh, he's hurt. Oh, jeez. All right, Zach up and off under his own power. Mitchell Meyer in to run for him, a stolen base. And the count is 2-1. Zach got a great jump there, and then I don't know if he slid into the kid's foot or something. That I heard them. Here's a little ground ball that could sneak fair. Nope. I heard the kids, the Luck Frederic guys, talking at second base. They're kind of loud. It sounded like they were mad at the third baseman for getting in the way there. And I don't know. That's just a baseball play. There's no blame here. And it's good that Zach was able to get up and kind of run off under his own power. Here's the pitch. Ripped into center field. That might be over the head. It is! And Dane Lozier picks up a big hit. That's going to be a bases clearing double. Actually, he's going to try for 3. And he will be safe with a sliding triple. Dane Lozier clears the bases. And Grantsburg scores 2 more runs. What a hit from Dane. And then to stretch that into a triple, huge. 6-0 now. Grantsburg leads with 2 outs. Big 2-out hit there for Dane. And now Brady Gross will bat with 2 away and a runner on third base. Tyler's been accurate. I haven't seen either pitcher kind of get one past the catcher, and that one's another one just high. Oh, that one's a high strike. Brady didn't like that one. That looked pretty high. And umpires allowed a couple of those a game. And pitch. Popped foul. That is in play. And making the catch, Ben Onus. And that will do it for the Pirates. 2 runs in for Grantsburg, making the score 6-0. And we are going to head to the top of the 4th inning. And we'll see if Zach comes out to catch or if it'll be somebody else. I sure hope it's Zach. He's having a really good year. And, he has aspirations to play after college or after high school. So hopefully it was just a little tweak that he can shake off. Nobody's coming out right now, so I'm a little bit concerned for Zach. Well, no, Dane is going out to the field, so Zach will be able to catch here. Dane is the backup catcher, so he's out at shortstop, and Dad can breathe a sigh of relief. That was scary. Zach doesn't normally react like he did there, so. Yeah, for those that don't know, that is my son, Zach, who just got hurt. But he is wobbling his way to the plate. Not to mention, he's a key part of this team. He's a good backstop back there. And I know that the throw down is just a little bit short, but just finish my thought. I know that competitors here, like Frederic and others, have respect for one another. You want to beat each team, but you don't want to see anybody get injured. So anyway, thankfully we don't have to talk about that anymore, and we can just play some baseball. 6-0, Grantsburg added 2 more in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And Gross is out there. This one's flared. Mark Seeger underneath it, and he will make the catch for the first out. 1 pitch, 1 out. Gross making quick work there. That was his 52nd pitch. Both pitchers in about the same realm here. 52 for Brady, 56 for Tyler. Swing and a miss. And I think, let's see, I think this is Mason Carter. Outside. 1-1. That one comes in and makes a splash. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Actually, I think that was, let's see, that's number 12, a strikeout. That was Mason Carter. Now Isaiah Moe will bat. 2 away here in the top of the 4th inning. Just missed on that one. 1-0. That one's flared into right. It's going to be a tough play. Peterson in, and he makes the catch. A 1-2-3 inning for Brady Gross and the Grantsburg Pirates. That's just the 58th pitch for Gross. I think he pitched maybe 7 pitches in that inning. Very efficient for Brady and the Pirates. So no runs, no hits, nobody left on base at the end of 3.5. It's Grantsburg 6 and Luck Frederic 0. Let's say thank you one more time to Northwood Tech.
My career journey started at Northwood Technical College. I'm a business management graduate, and I'm proud of my education here. I transferred to a 4-year college where I earned a bachelor's in management, then went on to law school. I'm now an attorney and chief operating officer of a sovereign nation wealth fund. I work remotely across the country providing business resources for 2 tribes. I chose to start my education at Northwood Tech because I could earn credits towards my bachelor's. All associate degrees have a 4-year path. Choose your path and experience success.
Well, it's good to have everybody along for the ride here in this one. Would love to interact with you. Where are you watching from? Anybody watching from warmer weather? Six 0 Grantsburg leads here as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. And let's see, this is Alex Peterson, followed by Brock Matheny, then the top of the order again for Grantsburg. Swing and a miss from Peterson. He wanted that one. You could see the anguish as he swung through that one. That one is a strike. Tyler finessing that one, and it's 0-2 to Peterson. That one's high and away. And the wind as it wants. That one's high and away as well. Picks up and slows down. It's kind of been the theme here tonight, was just perfectly still and now blowing out a little bit towards left. So swing and a miss, and that ball is dropped. Peterson will have a chance to go to first. The throw is in time. They made it dramatic, but it was an out nonetheless, a strikeout, and there's one away. Brock Matheny now bats. Let's fix the camera there, Robert. Brock, ground ball, third base. Pete Johnson with a nice glove and back to the pitcher quickly. We've seen a lot of those foul balls down the line here tonight, haven't we? Pete's been busy. Tyler's pitch. And Brock couldn't quite pull the trigger on that one. Looked like he wanted to, but made up his mind too late. This will be the 64th pitch here for Tyler. See if they let him go into the next inning. It'll be the 3rd time through. Here's the 0-2. Outside. The 1-2 in the dirt. 2-2 with one out. Here it is. Fouled away. Staying alive is Matheny. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Check swing. And they don't check down to first, so ball 3. That was awfully close. Full count here with 1 away, Brock Matheny. And this will be the 68th pitch. And that's ball 4. Good snag by Onus, but it is a base on balls, a 1-out walk. And now Colton Lozier will bat. Top of the order. And a timeout. And yeah, I kind of thought that might be it for Tyler. That's 68 pitches, and he's been through the order twice. We'll see if Coach Carter elects to put somebody else in or if they just discuss strategy here as they head to the top of the order one more time. Nope, they're going to keep Tyler in there. Tyler's done a decent job here tonight, pitching a lot of strikes, though he has walked a couple, including just now. And looks like Carter Luke is in to run for Brock Matheny. He has hit a couple guys. He hit Zach and he hit Mark. And it looks like Brock is going to start warming up. And they're going all the way down to the JV bullpen. He doesn't know where the varsity bullpen is yet. Ripped. There is Colton Lozier with a solid knock up the middle, back into center field, and station to station they go. Colton Lozier kind of breaking out of it. He started the year a little bit slow, but in the last couple of games, he's put together a couple of hits, and now runners on first and second with 1 away, and that'll bring up Vinny Vogeland. Rombach on deck. Here's the pitch. Strike. Ripped and caught. That's going to be a double play. No, he can't get it out of his glove. Now the ball goes into right field. A little slow getting up. Now Colton's in some trouble. Maybe the throw to second. Oh, he stops short. They're going to try to get the runner across. Get in the hot box, Colton. Get in the hot box. Oh, he's not going to. Base running error by the Pirates, and that's going to erase what could have been decent. That was the hardest hit Vinny's had maybe in his varsity career, an atom ball, and that was caught by the shortstop, and that guy's name is Brock Carter. He just couldn't get the ball out of his hands, then out of the glove, and then he threw it sort of wildly, and it was missed, and then Colton got caught up between first and second. He probably would have been safe had he just kept going to second base. That's kind of what you want to do, take your chances, don't get into a hot box, and then he might have been able to get back to first, but he couldn't see the ball, and so it's a double play, and that's why Zach didn't take off the shin guards while he was on deck. It's unfortunate for Grantsburg because that would have been runners on with one of the best hitters around coming up with a chance to really break this thing open, but as it is, that's baseball. A hard hit ball, line drive caught. What are you going to do? Well, while we have some time, let's thank Burnett Medical Center one more time.
Do you have difficulty sleeping, severe sore throats, or constant snoring? It may be time for you to visit Burnett Medical Center's ear, nose, and throat specialist, Dr. Freumovich. He works with adults and children to diagnose and treat various conditions of the ear, nose, throat, and related structures of the head and neck. Conditions range from reoccurring ear infections to difficulty breathing and sleeping. Sign up for a better tomorrow with the treatment plan that works for you and your health.
Got to fix the scoreboard here as we head to the top of the 5th inning. Grantsburg with a nice lead, 6-0. And it is going to be Brock Matheny out there on the hill for Grantsburg. His first appearance in the 2023 season. A freshman. So Coach Pete getting lots of guys a chance from the hill. Brock is 6'2"-ish, and I have never seen him pitch before, so this will be interesting. That looked like a nice slider or curveball, probably a curveball there. Looks like Daniel Nelson going into third base. Dane Lozier at short. Here's the throw down to second, right on the money. It looks like Colton's out in center field. Right field is Alex Peterson. I can't quite tell who's out in left. It might be Alex Taylor is a lefty out there. And again, the wind picking up. So Brock Matheny, he moved into Grantsburg along with his brother Caden this year, starting high school after the big move, but he and Caden have really worked themselves in, and they're a great part of the community here. That's strike one to Hochstetler. It's Hochstetler, Tyler, and Evenson. And the pitch hits him. And that'll bring up the top of the order with Brandon Tyler. Hochstetler wandering off the base. He could get thrown out pretty easily. Well, not easily, I guess, but got to be careful when you're doing that. Generally, you want to wait for the pitcher to get on the rubber. And here's the delivery. Swing and a miss. Foul ball. Hochstetler was going, though. No balls, one strike. And the pitch. Strike two. Almost. Competitive pitch there for Brock. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hochstetler on first after getting plunked. The pitch. Just missing, 2-2. Just missing again. Full count. Well, whatever happens here, I mean, and excluding the hit by pitch, Brock's been around, and that is ball 4. So a hit by pitch and a walk, even though it looks a lot better than it's been, all those pitches were around except maybe ball 4 there. So 2 base runners here in the top of the 5th inning, and that brings up Jason Evenson. And the pitch. Nope. That's a strike. 1-1. Nobody out here. Runners on first and second. And the pitch. Strike at the letters. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Nope. Hochstetler on second and not really being held on. And another hit batter. Had him it was 2-2, but then another hit batter. So 2 hit batters and a walk. It's too bad. Looks like he's a pretty good pitcher, but a couple of wild throws there and 2 batters on with hit by pitch, and that's going to get Levi Anderson. Warm up down there, boys. Down here. Are you pitching? So this brings up Brock Carter with the bases juiced, and he wanted that one, but couldn't quite get on it, but straight back, so he had it timed up nicely. Precarious spot here for the Pirates. They have a nice 6-0 lead, but with the bases loaded and nobody out in the meat of the order coming up, they've got some work to do here. That one's fouled away. Look out, kids. How more kids aren't hit. 0-2. So see if Brock can stay steady here. He's had a couple of 2-strike counts in the inning, but has lost them. Big bender, nobody's coming home on that one. I don't think Zach has actually caught Brock before, so all these are new pitches for him. Or new pitcher, new delivery, new angles. Maybe a little bit in practice, but they really haven't gotten out on the mound much. There's another curveball. That one bounces, and the runner is walking back to third base, had no idea that ball got by. 2-2. That one hit the plate and bounced over Zach. But Hochstetler, he's just fine there at third base. 2-2. Levi Anderson getting warmed up as Brock is having some trouble. There's the 2-2, just missing outside. 3-2. Got to expect a fastball here on 3-2. The pitch. High, and that walks him in. 2 hit batters, 2 walks, and Brock Matheny, he certainly has potential, but has had some real trouble here. And that is Luck Frederick's first run of the game. As Levi plays catch with Brady Gross, trying to get warmed up. Levi has pitched in every game so far. Fouled away and out of play. And again, Brock working ahead. This is an odd thing that's happening here. Brock is pitching well, but not really, you know, like you can see the potential there, but strike 2. Again, 0-2. So maybe just working through some nerves here in his first appearance in Grantsburg. The pitch. That's flared into right field. That's going to be a tough play. Vinny Vogelin back, and he makes a catch. There's going to be a tag. The throw home is cut off. It wouldn't have been in time, so sacrifice fly, and the other runners stay put. Nice play by Vinny to get that first out. A run does score, and it's 6-2. That was Jason Evenson, I think, who got the sacrifice fly. No, that was Ben Onis who got the sacrifice fly. Now Ethan Allen bats. One out, runners on second and third. 2 runs have scored here in the top of the 5th inning. Ball. Runner on second, Jason Evenson. See if he's going to do anything. Nope. That one's high. 2-0. Fouled away, 2-1. It's like, I don't know, JV's still going over there. 2 balls and a strike here. Matheny struggling a bit, and that's 3-1 now. Levi seems to be set. He's back in the dugout. And here's the 3-1. Strike 2. That's some gas on the corner. I know Brock has kind of gotten in trouble here this inning, but you can clearly see he's going to be a good pitcher. And he loses him on the outside corner, just off the plate. I thought he was going to be able to get his first strikeout, but he will be pulled instead. That's another walk for Brock. And the kid starts off 2-0 or 0-2 a couple of times. He just can't quite bury it. So he is going to come out of the game, 1 out into his premier performance here. And gets a slap on the back from Zach, and now Levi Anderson, who's come into the game. This, I think, is his 3rd, maybe 4th time. Let's see, this is our 4th game. So this is the 3rd time he's come in with bases loaded. This poor guy. 1 away, and he's got some good stuff. He's one of the, he's got, I think him and Colton both have about 8 innings pitched in 3 games. Now asked to come in and shut things down here. Things going sideways for the Pirates in this 5th inning. And Levi, a freshman as well, so, oh, and he slipped off the mound. That's no good. That was a curveball that ended up hitting a couple feet short of the plate, so, and that's his last one. So let's see what happens here. 1 out here, bases loaded. Tying run at the plate. And that is Sam Morley. Strike 1. The pitch fouled away, strike 2. And another hit batter. Up 0-2, throws the curveball right in between the shoulder blades, and that's another run scored for Luck Frederic. They haven't earned any of these. It's been no hits at all, unless you count between the shoulder blades. That's 3 hit batters, and I think 5 walks, and then Vinny got the 1 put out in short right field. Man, that's high. 6-3 now, and the base is still loaded with one away. Just when it looked like Anderson was going to come in, got up 0-2, and then hit him on a 0-2 pitch. See if Zach just sticks with fastballs here. He's calling the game 2-0. Right now, Luck is just able to sit back there and throw to third. Safe. Low. 3-0. I don't think Colton is eligible to pitch tonight. He pitched a bunch yesterday, so I think Dane might be able to pitch. There's a strike on the 3-0. And you can see the runner at third just kind of dancing down the base path. That used to be, I used to really like to do that. Just try to get in the field of vision of the pitcher and mess up the timing. Strike two, full count. This would be a big one for the Pirates if they can manage an out here. This is Morley, the pitch. Strike three, and they did get it. Very important out there, and there's two away. No, that was Mason Carter, excuse me. Now it's Isaiah Moe batting. Second time up this inning. 3 runs across, base is loaded, 2 outs. The pitch, inside. Ground ball. Vogeland scoops it. The throw is low. And he is safe. A throw in the dirt from second base, and another run scores. And everything that could is going wrong for the Pirates. It's 6-4 now. Another error for the Pirates. That was a slow roller. I think the time was ticking in Vinny's head, and he made a bad throw over to first. Mark couldn't quite scoop it out, didn't corral it quite in time. Strike one to Hochstetler. Four runs across. Low. And none of them earned. Grantsburg was kind of cruising, and now they've got some trouble. And don't forget, in their half of this last inning, they got into a weird rundown, almost a double play, and then turned into a double play where that, you never know what could happen. Meat of the order coming up. And now Luck Frederic taking advantage at the knees. Strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he got him. What an inning for Luck Frederic. Not a hit to be found, but they get 4 runs across, and Grantsburg has nothing to say except or nobody to blame but themselves on that one. But that's baseball, and that is going to do it here for the top of the 5th inning. Let's take one more break and say thank you to Physical. What a nice ad, isn't it? But honestly, they're doing a lot at Physical to help people with their balance issues. I know several people who have been going and have been seeing results from what they can do up there at Physical to help you, kind of regain some of that life that maybe is missing, or where you're a little afraid of doing something. So be sure to check him out. So for Grantsburg now batting in the bottom of the 5th, it'll be Rombach, Seeger, and Caden Matheny. Zach with a little bit of an injury scare sliding into third base a couple innings ago, but it looks like he's none the worse for wear. .64 the score, and it is again Tyler out there with 72 pitches. Looks like he's going to go until he reaches that mythical 100. Wind blowing out to left field now. Zach 1 for 1 with a double. He was hit by a pitch last time out. Was that the 4th inning, I think? And the pitch flared into right field a little bit, right on the money to the right fielder. He catches it. Hochstetler in the pocket of his, or in the heel of his glove. Zach didn't quite get a hold of that one. Tried to go opposite field, which I know he's been working on, but once pitch and 1 out. That brings up Mark Seeger. Seeger lets that one go. It crosses at the letters, strike 1. And he hits that one to the second baseman, up with it, and an accurate throw right at the numbers, and that's 2 away. And now Caden Matheny. So after a long inning in the top half of the inning, Grantsburg I think that's 3 pitches for Tyler and 2 outs. The pitch. Caught the corner. Boy, I don't know. That one carried the catcher's glove outside, but we saw plenty of that where it didn't in the last half inning, but it is really hard to see inside, outside. You don't know how the catcher is set up either. Didn't go. That looked like a strike to me. So what do I know? I didn't think he went on the pitch. I thought it crossed the plate. So 1-1. That one sails high. .64 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Kind of looked like Grantsburg was going to run away with it, but now, Caden puts one into left field. That is going to fall for a base hit. Caden with a couple of hits in the game and doing well. He extends the inning here. And that'll bring up Lyle Lozier, who had a bases clearing double in the 3rd inning. 4th inning, maybe? No, 3rd inning. Matheny goes, and Onus will not throw down. So Matheny acquires second base. Tyler checks the runner at second and now delivers, and that hits. Looked like it hit the right arm of Dane Lozier, and all we've got all of a sudden is hit batters. I don't know how many hit batters that is. Maybe that's the 3rd on Tyler at least. I think it's 3 on Tyler, and then Grantsburg hit 3 guys in this last half inning. Now Brady Gross will bat. Guys are trying to get a couple of those back. Checks the runner at second and now comes home. Fouled away, strike one. It is getting chilly out here now, guys. "82 pitches here for Tyler. And the pitch outside. 1-1. Hit by into the gap, maybe. No! Over making the play and a big catch. That looked like it was headed towards the gap, but out in left field, Jason Evenson. No. That was Mason Carter out in left field making the play. And a big one at that. Was it him? Let's see. Turn around, young man. Oh, man. I think it was Evenson. That's who it was in the beginning of the game. But now I see number 12, so that might be Mason Carter out there in left field. Regardless, a heck of a good catch. That saved a run, maybe 2. That would have gotten by him. They'd still be running. So Grantsburg gets a couple runners on after the first 2 guys get out in 3 pitches. That's 84 pitches now for Tyler, and Levi Anderson will come back out to pitch here in the 6th inning. One last time, this time it'll be Northwood Tech.
My career journey started at Northwood Technical College. I'm a business management graduate, and I'm proud of my education here. I transferred to a 4-year college where I earned a bachelor's in management, then went on to law school. I'm now an attorney and chief operating officer of a sovereign nation wealth fund. I work remotely across the country providing business resources for 2 tribes. I chose to start my education at Northwood Tech because I could earn credits towards my bachelor's. All associate degrees have a 4-year path. Choose your path and experience success.
All right, we head to the top of the 6th. From his knees, the throw down is a 1-hopper. Vinny snags it nicely. It's the top of the order. Brandon Tyler, Jason Evenson, and then Brock Carter due up for Luck Frederic. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. High. A little bit low, 2-1. And all of a sudden my stream deck starts working. All right, that's good news, everybody. That one's high, ball 3. So first pitch strike, and now 3 balls in a row from Anderson, and it's 3-1 to the leadoff batter, who is the leadoff batter. You know what I'm saying. Swing and a miss. The full count. Got him looking. Good job by Levi, the freshman, to have the, I don't know, it's not courage, but he did a good job coming back 3-1 after a rough, not his rough last inning, but Grantsburg really needed an out like that. Here's the pitch, and he finds the strike zone. This is Jason Evenson, and then Brock Carter, Benonis in the hole. That one's down. Fouled off, and that will be out of play. into the netting. That's why they have it there. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he will just retreat. So a strikeout there for Levi Anderson. Another strikeout. And quickly 2 away. And now Brock Carter. Two and 0. That one skips by Zach. 2 balls, no strikes to Carter. Ben Onis on deck. Two-0. Outside. None of them have been particularly close here on this batter. And the pitch. Ground ball on 3-0, and it's eaten up. Dane Lozier has it go through the wickets, and that's an inning-extending error. So there's still 2 outs, and now it'll be Ben Onis. Runner goes. The throw down to second is in time. Oh, he's safe. Just safe. Pinpoint throw there by Zach, and Vinny with the tag. Just beat it, though. And so the runner goes to second. It was a called ball, sorry. Ground ball, second base, should be routine. Vinny comes up with it. The throw to first is good. Sorry I didn't get the camera over. I need a cameraman. Anybody looking for a fun time? So Grantsburg gets out of there unscathed. And we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. 6-4 the score. And there, what is going on? Years now, there have been helicopters. We are in some sort of path for helicopters here in Grantsburg. You see them all the time. Anybody tell me what that's about? I have never really heard an adequate answer. That is not a, an emergency services helicopter. It's a black or dark green helicopter flying pretty low. All right, new pitcher in the game, and that is Brock Carter. So with 84 pitches, Brandon Tyler's day is done. And looks like he has a Fitbit on, or maybe an Apple Watch. He's got to take that off as he pitches. And it looks like Mitchell Meyer will be stepping in. He'll be batting first here. I don't remember who was the last batter for Grantsburg, so we'll figure that out in a minute. So Brock Carter asked to come in here in the bottom of the 6th inning. He and his team down by 2 runs to the host Grantsburg Pirates. This is a West Lakeland Conference game. Grantsburg 1-0 in the conference. Luck 0-1. They lost to Unity, and Grantsburg beat Siren. Beat Siren 6-5. I think the score of the Unity Luck Frederic game was something like 13-4. It could be off a little bit there, but Grantsburg again at 6 runs against the conference team. They'd love to add a couple more here as Mitchell Meyer will step in. A little bit of an extended warm-up period here for Carter. Brock Carter, a senior. And now we're ready to throw the ball down. Mitchell Meyer steps in. Junior. He is a junior in high school is what I mean to say. And he takes the first one low and inside. Swing and a miss. Swinging a little bloop. That's a tough play. The throw to first is in time. Nice play out there at third base. And there's one out. I think that's Sam Morley over there. But I didn't get the number. They switch around so often. And here's Levi Anderson batting now. And he's batting in the number 9 spot for Brock Matheny, came in as a sub. And so it'll be the top of the order next. Strike. 1-1. And that's a foul. Where is it? I think it got... Oh, it's right under the catcher. One ball, 2 strikes. Carter coming in, doing a good job. Swing and a miss. And running to first. And lobbing it over. And out is Anderson, out number 2. So Grantsburg, if they want to try to pad the lead a little bit, need to get something going here. Top of the order up. This is Colton Lozier. First time Colton's been batting leadoff. He had been batting 3rd and then 4th last game, and now leadoff tonight. And the pitch outside. Nice once the weather gets a little bit warmer. The balls will go a little bit farther. You'll see some more hitting. That one's coming sort of towards me. We're okay. That would hurt. If I had to protect some equipment, oh my gosh, I don't want to do that. Oh, high strike on the outside corner. Another one that confused the batter. Vinny Vogeland on deck. Here's the 1-2. That's high. 2-2. Called a strike 3 above the letters. So 3 up, 3 down. That was a high strike. There were 2 high strikes called there in that one, but as long as it's reciprocated, then as long as it's called both ways, you can't argue about it. But there were some very close pitches in that rough inning, especially Brock Matheny was around so often and lost a few guys. You know, you get yourself in 3-ball situations that is on you, but saw a lot of close pitches. But again, how far away am I? That's 90 feet, move that over there. I'm probably a good 130 feet away, have a terrible angle at things, so we will defer to the umpire. That's for sure. We appreciate them. But what would a baseball game be without second-guessing umpires, right? It's all in good fun. These guys are doing a great job. Looks like Carter Luke is out in left field now. Somebody's sighting in something down the road. Bop, 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 bop. I love living up here, and I say that unironically. I'm so glad we live in this area. Here's the pitch. That's a little bit high. Not too high. It was at the chin. Top of the 7th, and it's 2-0. That's a strike on the corner. And that's, you could see with the delivery on that one, Levi kind of tensed up, it looked like, didn't get a full stride and put that one in the dirt in front of the plate. So it's 3-1 here to the leadoff batter. And that's in the dirt too. Leadoff walk. That's Ethan Allen. Now Sam Morley will bat with a runner on and nobody out. Anderson checks the runner now, delivers, fouled away, strike 1. I'll have to look at the book after the game, but I'm not sure that there have been more than 2 hits for Luck Frederic. Lots of hit batters and walks in this one. There's another ball, 2-0. Oh, I'm sorry, 1-1. But regardless, it's been kind of a rough outing for Grantsburg pitchers in that regard. And he's going to go. That ball's low. Throw down to second is in time. And he is. Show him the ball. Oh, he dropped the ball. He was going to call him out, but the ball was dropped at second base. Another laser right to second from Zach, and that one wasn't handled. I probably got slid into. That's always a tough play. Zach needs to put that up around the knee so it doesn't get kicked out there, I guess. But tough play, and it just came trickling out and looked like of the glove of the shortstop. Here's the pitch. Ball. So now 3-1. And ball 4. All right, nobody out. Some close pitches are not getting called here, and Anderson will go to work again. That one must have hit the inside corner of the plate. Strike 1. Outside. Zach must be setting up outside because that looked like it was pretty right where he was. Pretty much right where he was. Strike at the knees. This is Mason Carter. He'll be followed by Isaiah Moe. So it's the bottom of the order for Grantsburg. Luck down by 2, and they're threatening, but a strikeout here. Huge for Levi Anderson, and there's one away. Isaiah Moe. Strike 1. Throw back to second. And ball underneath the runner. Just inside. 1-1. Tying run at first, go ahead run at home. It's number 8 batter in the lineup. The pitch, that's low. 2-1. Outside, 3-1. And he lost him. Ball 4, that was a number 8 batter. That's a bases loaded situation again for Grantsburg. Carter Hochstetler will bat with 1 away. See if Grantsburg's defense can come up with something here. They need 2 more outs to get their second conference win of the year. They're going to play infield in. They're going to try to cut this thing off at the plate. Number 9 batter, that one's too high. Levi launched that one. So again, it's okay to throw balls outside of the zone, but you got to be competitive, especially early in the count, or if you're not ahead. Hochstetler was hit by a pitch last inning, and that's a strike. 1-1. Right at the knees, Hochstetler waiting for that. Couldn't pull the trigger. 1-2. Big moment here in the game. And the pitch. Inside. Not close. Had to jump out of the way. 2-2. Curveball got him. What a pitch. There on 2-2, and there's now 2 away. The infield goes back to normal depth. still a big threat out there as the top of the order comes back around. Brandon Tyler, a base hit could tie the game. Seeger in on the grass. The pitch is high. 1-0. Drama here in the top of the 7th inning. Luck Frederic trying to do something here. Another ball misses high. The 2-0. Found it. Big pitch there for Levi Anderson. 2 balls and a strike. That's a big boy pitch there. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a ground ball. And Levi catches it. The throw to first, and Grantsburg wins 6-4 in heart-pounding fashion, as they are wont to do. That's all they ever do. That's the dad in me talking. A fun game, a well-fought game. Grantsburg and Luck Frederic. Pirates take it and go to 2-0 in the conference. Luck Frederic drops to 0-2. Gives us a chance to talk about the Russ Erickson player of the game. Oh, geez. Who will get player of the game this time? And Luck Frederic fans, this is a Grantsburg award. So Grantsburg will receive it. I'm just trying to go through the game here. Man, I like the way Colton hit today. Dane had that bases clearing double. Brady Gross is in the mix. Started the game really well. Shutout innings. Caden hit that bases clearing double. Zach played well. It's nice that there's some options here tonight. Oh, man. I am going to go with Brady Gross. Brady Gross. I'm going to give it to Brady Gross and Caden Matheny. I think they both deserve it here tonight. Brady Gross pitching 3 shutout innings. Got in a little bit of trouble in that first inning, got out of it, but pitched really, really well. I think he pitched 3 innings. Maybe it was even 4. And then Caden with the bases loaded, delivering a big bomb double. And then coming in to score, that's when Grantsburg picked up those 4 runs in the bottom of the first inning. Obviously proved to be very, very important. So congratulations, Brady Gross and Caden Matheny, the Russ Erickson players of the game. All right, we have a little bit of time off the rest of the week for baseball, for Grantsburg anyway. Next game for the Pirates is on Friday in Unity, so that game will be on We Are Grantsburg and We Are Unity, excuse me. And that is going to wrap it up from Pepper Park. My name is Bob Rombach. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I had a good time. It was a little bit nicer out today than it was yesterday, and we'll take it. So that is going to be it. And thanks again, everybody, for joining us. So thank you for watching on We Are Frederic, We Are Luck, and We Are Grantsburg, all part of the We Are Network. Have a great night, everybody.